only way to do great work is to love what you do. Steve Jobs said that and he was onto something, but what if you don't love your 9-to-5 job? What if you're stuck in the cycle of Sunday scaries and Monday blues? Well, today we're going to change that. I'm sharing the 3-step process that allowed me to leave my boring office job and build a business I'm very passionate about in just 30 days. Whether you're a seasoned side hustler or just starting to dream about entrepreneurship, this video will give you the tools to finally do what you love. Are you ready to make Steve Jobs proud? Picture this, it's Sunday evening and that familiar feeling of dread creeps in. You are not alone. Millions of people feel trapped in their 9-to-5 jobs, wondering if there's more to life than the daily grind. Today, we're going to dive into why so many of us feel stuck and what it really means for our future. Let's talk about job satisfaction. You might be surprised to learn that in the UK, 90% of people are unhappy at work. Many feel like they're just going through the motions day after day without any real sense of purpose or fulfillment. And it's not just about the work itself. A lot of people are craving more control over their time and the freedom to make their own decisions. Now listen, you might be thinking, but I've got a good salary, shouldn't that be enough? Well, here's where things get really interesting. There's this concept called golden handcuffs. It's when a high-paying job actually becomes a trap. You feel financially obligated to stay put even though you're not happy. It's like being stuck between a rock and a hard place. You want to leave, but you're afraid of losing that financial security. I've talked to so many people who feel like they're just wasting their potential in their jobs and that just don't light them up. One guy I know, and let's call him Mike, told me he felt like he was slowly dying inside every time he walked into his office. He knew he had so much more to offer, but he just couldn't see a way out. This feeling of wasted potential is not just frustrating, it can lead to some serious stress and anxiety about your career choices. And listen, let's be real guys, the fear of leaving a stable job is no joke. Financial insecurity is a big one. There's also the fear of failure and the pressure we feel from society to keep that good job. These fears can be paralyzing, keeping us stuck in places even when we know we need to change. But here's the thing, feeling stuck is actually the first step towards something better. It means you're ready for a change, you're recognizing that your current situation isn't working for you anymore, and that is huge. It's the spark that can lead to real transformation in your life and your career. You know that feeling when you're ready for a change, but you're not too sure where to start? Well, I've got some great news for you people. That spark you're feeling, it's not just a fleeting moment of frustration, it's the beginning of your journey to break free from your 9-to-5. But here's the thing, turning that spark into a blazing success isn't about making dramatic exits. It's about creating a smart, strategic plan that could boost your chances of breaking free by an incredible 70%. Now, I know what you might be thinking, Alan, I was ready to quit my job yesterday, but hold on one second. Have you ever been to IKEA and tried to build a furniture without instructions? Yeah, it's a disaster waiting to happen. I've done it many times. But quitting your job without a solid plan, that's pretty much the same thing. Let me tell you about a friend of mine. He was so fed up with his job that he quit on the spot after a particularly rough day. No plan, no savings, just a whole load of optimism. 6 months later, he was stressed, in debt, and actually missing his old job. Don't be like my good friend, who shall remain nameless for this video. Instead, let's talk about how to craft an escape plan that actually works. First things first, guys, you need to take a good, hard look at your finances. I'm talking about a full, unbiased analysis of where you stand right now, how much you need to live comfortably, and what debts do you need to pay off. Having this clear picture is crucial before you make any big moves. But your escape plan isn't just about money, it's about preparing yourself for the next chapter. That means taking stock of all your skills and seeing where you might need to level up. Are there certifications or courses that can make you more competitive in your new field? Now's the time to start working on those. One of the smartest things you can do while you're still employed is start building a support network. But here's the catch, you need to do it discreetly. We're not talking about broadcasting your plans to quit on LinkedIn, but instead connect with mentors and peers who can offer guidance without jeopardizing your current job. These connections can be invaluable when you're ready to make your next move. And speaking of making next moves, let's talk about upskilling. This is your secret weapon, guys. While you're still in your 9-to-5, start engaging in online courses, workshops, or networking events related to your dream career. Not only will this prepare you for your transition, but it'll give you a taste of what's to come. We speak about all the above in my free school community, Millionaire Makers Club. Everything from side hustles to building your own 7-figure business are all topics of conversation. So click below to join the free group and we would love to have you involved. Now, I want to introduce you to Kelsey Baldwin. She's a successful creator who made the leap, but here's what's interesting, everyone. She didn't just quit a job overnight. Instead, she took a gradual approach, phasing out her day job while slowly building up her creative endeavors. This strategy reduces pressure and allows for a much smoother transition. It's like dipping your toes in the water before diving in. Remember, crafting your escape plan isn't about making a dramatic exit. It's about setting yourself up for long-term success by taking the time to assess your finances, build your skills, and create a support network. You're not just dreaming about a better future, you're actively creating it. Now we've talked about building your skills and network, let's address the elephant in the room, money. But here's the thing, you might need way less than you think to make your dream a reality. I'm about to share some financial strategies that could be the key to unlocking your escape from the 9-to-5 grind. First off, let's bust a common myth. You don't need to be rich to start your own business. In fact, one of the best ways to reduce business expenses when you're just starting out is to embrace the DIY approach, and this is something I did back in 2018 when I started Agility Comms. Now, instead of outsourcing everything, consider what task you can handle yourself. This not only saves money, but also helps you understand every aspect of your business. But it's not just about business expenses. Take a look at your personal spending too. Are there areas where you can cut back? Remember, every dollar saved is a dollar that brings you closer to freedom from your day job. The goal here is to lower your overall expenses so you can quit your 9-to-5 without needing to replace your entire salary right away. Now let's talk about understanding your business finances. This is crucial, folks. You need to map out your estimated expenses against realistic earnings, how much you really need to earn to cover your costs effectively. Keep track of all your income and expenses. This will give you a clear picture of your financial situation and help you make informed decisions. Here's an interesting fact, everyone. Most full-time creators earn their first dollar by offering professional services. This is a smart move because it provides a steady income that can fund other areas of your business, like product creation. It's a common strategy for those transitioning from traditional employment to entrepreneurship. But don't put all your eggs in one basket. Successful full-time creators often have 6 or more income streams. This diversification is key to mitigating financial risks. You could offer a mix of services and digital products. And speaking of digital products, things like ebooks, templates, and courses are great options for side hustles. They're easy to scale and typically require less initial investment compared to physical products. Now listen guys, I know what you're thinking. Alan, this all sounds great, but how much do I actually need to save before I can make the leap? Well, here's a good rule of thumb for you all. Aim for around 6 to 12 months of expenses saved up. This gives you a solid runway to pursue your dreams without the constant stress of wondering how you'll pay next month's bills. But remember, financial readiness isn't just about having a certain amount in your bank account. It's about creating a sustainable financial model for your new life. Start that side hustle now while you're still employed. Use it to test your business idea and build extra income. And not only will this help you save faster, but it'll also give you valuable experience and confidence in your ability to generate income outside of your 9-to-5. Alright, now we've got our financial ducks in a row. Let's talk about turning that side hustle into your ticket to freedom. Have you ever wondered how entrepreneurs seem to work less but earn more than they did in their 9-to-5? I'm about to show you their secret sauce. Quitting your job doesn't have to be this big dramatic, quit my job now and then the next day I'm going to create this enormous business empire. That's a lot of pressure on you. Instead, think of scaling as a gradual process. It's like climbing a ladder and each rung represents a different stage of your business growth. You start with your side hustle, maybe offering some freelance service on the weekends, and as you gain more clients and experience, you transition to offering these services full time. But here's where it gets really interesting, guys. The next step is diversifying into digital products. And you might be thinking, why digital products? Well, they're like the golden goose of the online business world. Once you create them, they keep generating income with minimal ongoing effort. Think ebooks, online courses, or digital templates. They're a great way to stabilize your income and free up your time. Now let's talk about a game changer in the scaling process, automation and outsourcing. Now guys, as your business grows, you'll find yourself wearing a lot of hats. You're the CEO, the marketing department, and the customer service rep all rolled into one. And trust me, I've been there. But here is the thing, you don't have to do it all yourself. By automating repetitive tasks and outsourcing some of your work, you can focus on what you do best and what actually moves the needle in your business. But how do you know what to automate or outsource? Start by mapping out all the tasks in your business. Which ones drain your energy? Which ones could be easily done by someone else? Those are prime candidates for outsourcing. And for repetitive tasks like social media posting or email marketing, look into automation tools. They can be a real lifesaver. As you're scaling, don't forget about the power of your personal brand. In today's digital world, people don't just buy products or services, they buy into people. Your unique story, your personality, and your expertise, these are all part of your brand. Sharing your journey, your wins, and even your struggles can help attract clients and opportunities you never thought possible. Now listen, I know what you're thinking. This all sounds great, but will it really replace my 9 to 5 income? Well, here is the exciting part, everyone. Many successful entrepreneurs find that once they've scaled their business effectively, they end up earning more than they did in their day job. And the best part, they often work fewer hours and have more control over their time. All right, let's wrap this up with a powerful conclusion. Remember, every successful entrepreneur you admire was once in your shoes, dreaming of breaking free from the 9 to 5 grind. They took that first step, and now it's your turn too. The journey to freedom starts with action, so ask yourself, what steps will you take today? Maybe you'll start drafting that transition plan, or perhaps you'll crunch the numbers to see where you stand financially. Whatever it is, don't let another Monday morning roll around, leaving you wishing for Friday. It's time to create a life where every day feels like a Friday, filled with purpose, passion, and the freedom to pursue your dreams. So, are you ready to make the move? The path to entrepreneurship is waiting for you, and with the right plan, financial preparation, and scaling strategies, you can turn your side hustle into a thriving business. If you enjoyed this video, guys, smash a like, subscribe to the channel, and remember, click the link below to join my free school community, Millionaire Makers Club, where you will join like-minded individuals in achieving your dreams of a life on your own terms.